students, let us do some example of MN theorem, or you can say trigonometrical theorem. So statement is, a triangular lamina ABC is suspended from a point O by light strings attached to the point A and B. एक triangle हमें दी हुई है ABC and we have to suspend this triangle by light strings. Strings कहाँ पर है? At A and at B. Next, hands such that BC is vertical. अब हमें फिगर ऐसी बनानी है कि BC vertical हो. So here we have this triangular lamina A, B, C. See now, BC is vertical. Now this lamina is suspended from A and from B with the help of strings at point O. These two are strings, and if there is some weight, then tensions come in the strings T1 and T2, because इन strings ने इस lamina को suspend किया हुआ है. So here come tensions. Now we'll draw weight of this triangular lamina. We know for a triangle, center of gravity lie on the median of triangle D point. ये मैंने triangle का median draw किया है. Median means D is here middle point. And triangle का center of gravity median को 2:1 में divide करता है. This we have to remember. Center of gravity means जहाँ पर weight act करता है. So we'll draw weight at this point, say G. But हमें weight को ऐसे draw करना है so that कि weight को पीछे अगर produce करें तो O point पर जाकर intersect करें. और अगर ये नहीं कर रहा है then we will adjust like this. So here we have weight, but देखो ये intersect नहीं कर रहा है तो हम इसको adjust कर लेते हैं. We'll draw these two tensions like this is our T1. See now, T1, T2 and W. All three forces are intersecting at this point O, because this is condition of equilibrium. First condition थी कि coplanar होनी चाहिए, और second condition ये थी either they will concurrent or parallel. तो यहाँ पर ये तीनों एक ही point पर intersect हमें करवानी है. Now angles are given. Alpha and beta are the angles of AO and BO with vertical. So this angle is alpha and this angle is beta. And now what is this angle? So this angle is B. So this angle is also B. Now we can apply MN theorem, but before that we must have this AK and KB so that we can apply MN theorem. Now to find AK and KB, see this triangle ADB, triangle ADB. In this triangle, GK is parallel to BD. GK is parallel to BD. And we know in a triangle, if two lines are parallel, then corresponding sides will be in same ratio. So here AG ratio GD will be equal to AK ratio KB. AK KB will be equal to AG by GD, and this is 2:1. So AK by KB is also 2:1. So if we have this 2:1, then we can take this as 2A and this as A, because 2:1 है. So now I am going to apply MN theorem here in OAB. So what MN theorem says? MN theorem says that in triangle OAB, MN theorem, 2A cos alpha, cot alpha, 2A cot alpha minus A cot beta will be equal to 2A plus A cot B. 2A plus A cot B. A cancel out, so we have 2 cot alpha minus cot beta is equal to 2 plus 1 3 cot b, and this is the result which we have to prove. So let us do one example of parallel forces. Solution. Two uniform rods AB, BC of length A and B respectively are rigidly joined at B. We have two rods AB and BC and they are joined at point B such that angle B is right angle triangle. So angle B is 90 degree here, and this whole system is hanged freely in equilibrium from a fixed point A. पूरे सिस्टम को A से हमें हैंग करना है. So figure is, we have this rod AB, this rod BC, and this whole system is suspended from A. Now weights are given AW and BW. Weight of this first rod is AW. Since rods are uniform, therefore their weights will act at middle point. This is AW, and here at middle point this is BW. Now since lengths are given A and B, total A, this total B, and since G1 is middle point, so it will be A by 2, A by 2. Likewise BG2 and G2C, BG2 and G2C both are B by 2. We have two forces AW and BW, and since system is suspended from A, so there comes reaction at A also. A पर पूरा सिस्टम का वेट आ रहा है तो A पर रिएक्शन आ जाएगी, एंड वी नो कंडीशन ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम सेज दैट अगर दो इंटरसेक्ट कर रही है तो थर्ड भी इंटरसेक्ट करेगी, जिसके क्वेश्चंस हमने पहले किए हैं लास्ट वीडियोस में. बट इन दिस क्वेश्चन टू आर पैरेलल, सो थर्ड मस्ट बी पैरेलल बिकॉज हियर वी हैव इक्विलिब्रियम. सो इक्विलिब्रियम के लिए मैं रिएक्शन को भी पैरेलल ही ड्रॉ करूंगी इन दोनों का. So here we have R. Let us produce this reaction backward like this. So all three forces are now parallel. Now we have to prove that this angle theta is of AB. AB is making this angle theta with vertical. AB, this is AB. Angle of AB with vertical theta is given. We have to prove tangent theta is equal to B square divided by A square plus 2AB. Now to prove this result, this question is of parallel forces. In case of intersecting forces, we were applying Lami's theorem or MN theorem also. But here, in case of parallel forces, we will use concept of moments. We know moments are force multiply perpendicular distance. So what is moment of this force R? What is moment of this AW, and what is moment of this BW? About which point here we will take moment? I am going to take moment about point A. Why? Taking moment about point A, because if we take moment about A, then moment of R will be 0. कोई भी फोर्स जिस पॉइंट से पास कर रही है उस पॉइंट के अबाउट उसका मोमेंट 0 होगा. So here moment of R is 0. We will not consider R in our equation while taking moment about A. Now what is moment of AW about A? For that, force multiply its perpendicular distance from the point. What is perpendicular distance of AW from this point A? For that, here I am drawing a perpendicular, say G1M. See, this is R, this is AW, और दोनों के बीच में जो डिस्टेंस है कहीं भी ले सकते हैं हम दिस, और ये परपेंडिकुलर ये डिस्टेंस मैंने ड्रॉ किया है G1M. So here we have G1M, and since this is anti-clockwise, force is downward here, point is in this side, right hand side, so force will move like this, anti-clockwise, so it is positive. Now what is moment of BW? Force मल्टीप्लाई इट्स परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस. अब इसका परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस मुझे फिर से ड्रॉ करना है. ये हमारा ए पॉइंट है, यहाँ पे ए पॉइंट. अगर आपने ए से इसका परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस ड्रॉ करना है तो या तो हम इसे पीछे प्रोड्यूस कर लेंगे लाइक दिस. सो दिस इज आवर परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस. और यहाँ पर हम ये भी कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज अगर आप ये ड्रॉ करोगे एंड दिस इज इक्वल टू दिस. So here perpendicular distance of A from BW is either this or you can say G2N. So here we have G2N. Now see, this BW is downward and it will move about A like this, clockwise. So it is negative. Now what is G1M? G1M can be written as in this triangle a by 2 into sin theta, a by 2 into sin theta, minus will be here plus in other side BW into what is G2N. See, we have this angle theta, this angle is 90 degree given, B is 90 degree, this is theta, so it will be 90 minus theta. If this is 90 minus theta, then this small angle is also 90 minus theta, and it is 90, so it is theta. So now what is G2N? G2N is G2K into cos theta. G2K into cos theta. So now what is G2K? G2K can be written as BG2 minus BK. BG2 is our B by 2. BK. See this triangle again. This is right angle triangle because this angle is 90 degree. So BK, if we consider this angle, then BK is perpendicular. So perpendicular over base is tangent theta. So this perpendicular will be equal to BK will be equal to A into tangent theta. Perpendicular over base, A into tangent theta. G2K. Now we'll put this G2K here. So we have a square w by 2 into sin theta is equal to bw b by 2 minus a tangent theta into cos theta. Or w cancel out, so a square by 2 into sin theta is equal to b by 2 cos theta minus a sin theta. And after simplifying, if you simplify this by taking LCM, you will get this equation, and then sin over cos will be your result, tangent theta, b square divided by a square plus 2ab. Thank you.